Hello, thank you guys so much for coming to this video today. I really appreciate it. This is going to be a good one. I'm in a good mood. We're going to make a good video. This is going to be how you can maximize your returns from the new DEX on Cardano MinSwap. That APY is very high. I'm seeing some APYs in the 300s%, but there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of tokens. There's a lot of token pairs. I don't know how to farm. What are the risks? Everything is going to be summed up in this video, and this is going to be a full MinSwap guide on how you can earn the maximum amount of rewards. We're also going to be doing a Min token giveaway. All you have to do is stay till the end of the video. At the end of the video, I will give you a word to comment down below, and that will enter you into a giveaway. Also, if you guys like this video, I'd really appreciate it. It pushes this video out far and wide to the whole cryptocurrency community, and in turn pumps your bags. Also, comment down below does the same thing. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit all. What is MinSwap? MinSwap is a decentralized exchange running on the Cardano blockchain. What is a decentralized exchange? Well, on Cardano, it is a network of tokens. You have ADA, you have World Mobile Token, you have Min token, you have all of these different tokens, and Cardano actually acts as a tool for entrepreneurs, for builders. And what you can do as an entrepreneur is you can create a token on Cardano. Now, let's say you create this token. What can you do with it? Well, this is actually where a DEX comes into play. You have all of these tokens. There has to be a way to transact these tokens. So what a DEX is a front end of all of these smart contracts. And all of these smart contracts have liquidity pools. And these liquidity pools are two big pools of money that allows people to transact back and forth. So let's say you have a big pool of ADA and a big pool of Min tokens. Well, when somebody actually comes to the DEX and they want to buy Min tokens, they deposit ADA in this pool, and this pool gets bigger, and they withdraw Min tokens from this pool. So that really is what a DEX. It allows you to exchange tokens back and forth. Tickets are now on sale for the Rare Bloom. What is the Rare Bloom? The Rare Bloom is a Cardano community event, and this is an in-person event. And this event has many great projects coming to the event. The focus is education and networking for the Cardano community. There's going to be a lot of awesome people walking around this event that have built, and a lot of these people are very knowledgeable, and they're willing to give that knowledge to you. I am one of them. Anyone that comes up to me and asks me a question, I answer it. You know, what do you need to know? I like to educate around here, and a lot of people in this community are the same way. And the tickets are now on sale. If you buy the hotel rooms through us, they're cheaper. So it's actually a hotel convention. It's a hotel and convention center all in one. You can go to the website here and see some of the great projects that we actually have coming to the event. We'll scroll down and look at them. We got Ben Gortzel himself coming, Singularity Net, Singularity DAO, IOG, NewNet, Sunday Swap, Claymates, Charlie 3, Liquid Finance, ViFi, ADA Handle, NFT Maker, Cornucopias, Drip Drops. A lot of people are coming, and all we're missing is you. We would love for you to come out and support this event. It is a first-year event. It is very ambitious. We're trying to build the biggest event ever for the Cardano community, and the only way it will be as good as possible is if you come. So I would really appreciate it if you guys did come and support the event. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. There's a Telegram link down below for more questions. Also a Discord server. If you join my Discord server, I'll answer those questions. You can come to rarebloom.io, click book your stay for the hotel rooms, or get tickets. There's two tickets. There's the regular and the VIP. The VIP is pretty awesome, and the regular is just as awesome as well. So I hope you guys join the event. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're going, comment down below. I want to keep seeing these. I want to get hyped. MinSwap is honestly the second DEX ever on Cardano that has caught my interest. You know, so far, the good ones that I've seen released, the first one is Muesli Swap. They use an order book model. The second one is Sunday Swap. They were the first ever AMM DEX. And the third one is MinSwap. And the little bit of time that they took to actually release this DEX, maybe it was worth it because there's a lot of new cool features that aren't on the other DEXs. There's a great design. There also is no VC funding. So there are a lot of benefits to MinSwap that the other DEXs don't have. And in my opinion, this really is the only competitor to Sunday Swap, and it's more than just a competitor. It is catching up pretty quickly in terms of TVL, and TVL is the most important thing for a DEX. It allows people to transact much easier. So when it comes to actually interacting with a DEX, there are a few things you can do. The first is the most simple thing. It is actually just swapping. If you want to purchase other tokens on the DEX, all you have to do is have ADA, and you can swap for many token pairs on MinSwap. The second thing that you can actually do on MinSwap is provide liquidity. And what that looks like, these two pools of money that I was telling you about earlier, there has to be somebody that actually provides money to these two pools. And to do that, they have to provide both of the said tokens. What's actually unique about MinSwap is there's this feature called the zap-in feature where you can just take ADA and zap it into both of those token pairs. So what does that actually mean? It sounds fancy. All zapping is you take the ADA and then it trades it for you and provides liquidity in one transaction. That's pretty cool, right? But remember, when you go to pull out that liquidity again, you're going to get both those tokens and you're also still subject to impermanent loss. What is impermanent loss? Impermanent loss is when you actually get the token that's worth less money when these pools are going up. Let's say you have ADA at $1 and World Mobile at $1. They're the same price. Well, you have 1,000 in here and 1,000 in here. Well, if the price of World Mobile goes up $1 and this stays the same, then you're going to have half of those tokens in there. And because you provided the same amount of liquidity to both pools, you're going to lose some of those tokens. So my recommendation, without offering financial advice, remember these things are risky. You are taking a gamble here by interacting with these. Do it with tokens that you're okay with having. If you like ADA and you like World Mobile or Dana or any of these other tokens, then you'd be comfortable with ending up with more of them than the other. And remember, never risk more than you're willing to lose. These are new smart contracts. This is a new DEX. There is risk with interacting with these DEXs. If there wasn't, then how would you get such a high return? Don't come back to me and say, oh, Big Pay, I'm suing you. I need my money. Because I told you, don't interact with these if you're not willing to lose some money. So we're getting to the part of the video that you've all been waiting for. Okay, providing liquidity, farming, how do we do it? How is it done? So what we do, the first thing I think it's important for you to look at is scroll all the way down on the main page, the landing page, and go to FAQ. Once you're in FAQ, go to yield farming. Once you're in yield farming, go to farm allocations and governance. This is very important because there is actually 2 million min tokens going out per day, and the min tokens is actually the token that you're going to earn that allows you to get that APY that we're going to be talking about later. But each token pair has its own incentive, and this is where MinSwap is obviously better than SundaySwap in the way that they incentivize certain token pairs. It's not 3 token pairs and they all get this. No, there's a lot more token pairs that you can participate in, and honestly, that makes it a hell of a lot more fun, and it's actually really simple the way that it works. So each point is a percent, and there's 2 million mins going out a day. So this one up here, the min/ADA, this is the lion farm. You actually get 1 million min per day, but that's the whole pool. So if there's 60 million ADA worth in there, then that means among all of those people, 1 million min is being distributed relative to the amount that you provide. So if you earn 1% of that pool, then you're earning 10,000 min tokens a day. Then the secondary farm, there's the Tiger farm here, right? The Tiger farm has Pavia and ADA, LQ and ADA, Meld and ADA, World Mobile Token, and Dana and ADA, right? These are the ones that I personally am interested in. No financial advice, take your own risk. Each of these pools will have 7 points, meaning 7% of the 2 million min rewards, or 150,000 min daily. See, my issue with the min ADA farm, one, look at the market cap of min. Is that high? That's for you to decide. I personally am not interacting with min ADA. I'm more interested in these Tiger farms, specifically ones with a lower market cap, right? And what's nice about these Tiger farms is people aren't so incentivized to participate in these, right? So you can actually get a higher APY because there was this initial liquidity event where if you submitted liquidity, you got a boost on this initial pool. Well, you and I, we're unfortunately a little late. Even though farming just started yesterday, we missed out on the liquidity, so we don't get those bonuses. So because we don't get those bonuses, I would recommend, without offering financial advice, with an amount that you're willing to lose, to check out any of the other pools, specifically the Tiger farms, cat farms, kitty farms, or dog farms. I am in the Tiger farm. So real quick, I wanted to show you guys how to swap because this is a full guide. I know many of you know this. That's why we're only going to spend 30 seconds on it. So what you do is you come in here, you click the token pair that you want to interact with. Let's say we have some ADA and we want some min tokens. You come in here, you click swap. Once you're actually in swap, you type in the amount of ADA that you want. Once you do that, I recommend actually going up here and clicking your slippage tolerance. This is the amount that you're willing to lose. If you're willing to lose 1%, if you're willing to lose 0.5%, then that's what you do. The higher the TVL, the less you have to have your slippage be, and also the less transactions in queue, the less the slippage can be. I've done just fine with 0.5%. I haven't tried 0.1. So setting that at 0.5, currently we're actually going to get 3251 Min tokens. You can click the swap button, and then you actually have to connect that to your CC Vault wallet. CC Vault is a browser extension that you can download very easily. That's the most I'm going to go into this. If you guys have any questions, join the Discord server, comment down below. We'll get you helped out. Remember to never send your mnemonic phrase to somebody. You will lose all of your money. Let's go on to the next part of the video. All right, so we are now in the farming page. I'm going to give you guys my strategy for earning the most. So the first thing that we need to look at is the market cap of the said tokens that you're going to interact with, right? Because we talked about this idea of impermanent loss, and let me tell you, impermanent loss is not just an idea. You will lose your money to it if you are not careful, right? Now let's say you have this precious, this beautiful ADA token, and you take that ADA token and you convert it into another token. Use the Zap feature where you trade it yourself and then you provide liquidity, and you do that into a token that is overpriced. You know, let's say it's worth $1 billion or $2 billion, whatever the market cap may be. That's for you to decide what you're comfortable with. Let's say it's worth $1.5 billion, and you do that, and that market cap falls from $1.5 billion to $1 billion or 0.75 of a billion. Then what happens is your pool of those tokens gets larger, and then you lose your ADA. So the ADA that you have goes down, and then you get the other token that you purchased instead. That's impermanent loss. You have to be very careful with that. Another thing you have to look at is the amount of these tokens that are being distributed all at once at the same time, right? The Min token, for example, the supply is going to double in a very short amount of time. And price is always based on supply and demand. If demand is greater than the supply, the price is probably going to go up. If the supply is greater than the demand, then the price is probably going to go down. And let's think about that. If the Min tokens are about to double, then the supply is going to go. And then is the demand going to increase? It could, but what if it doesn't? Then you end up with more Min tokens than ADA, and your main goal, or at least my main goal, is trying to make some more ADA. So that's what we got to be careful with. So when choosing these tokens, find one where you're comfortable having both of the tokens, and try to find one that is not overpriced. So really, the way to earn the highest yield, in my opinion, is to find the highest APR with the lowest risk, where you're both holding both of those token pairs. So maybe you're a meld guy and you know you're going to be holding meld. You do the meld pair 215%. Maybe you're a Pavia guy. You will do the ADA Pavia. Maybe you're a World Mobile guy. You know, you got some from the private sale. It's already done so well. You're willing to lose a little bit. Well, me personally, I am not comfortable with most of these pairs. I am not comfortable with ADA Min specifically. There's a lot of tokens coming out of ADA Min right now. A lot of Min tokens being distributed. No financial advice. Make your own decisions. It's not on me. So what I'm personally going to be dealing with are two token pairs. ADA Liquid and ADA Donna. The market cap of Liquid could be a little high, but I got the tokens for free from the sky. So I'm okay. I'm okay with taking that risk. Maybe you're not. Be careful with what you're doing here, folks. I think the best pair is ADA Donna. That's what I'm going to be interacting with the most. That's my favorite. Me telling you this right now, is that going to lower the amount of money I make? Yes, it's going to. But I'm doing it for the team. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, comment down below. Every time I make these liquidity, my earnings go down, but I'm going to make sure you guys are keep earning, keep having fun with the liquidity, keeping you guys up to date. So this was the MinSwap guide. Real quick to show you guys how to provide liquidity, make sure you know, because it is a guide. What you need to do is you need to go to add liquidity. Once you're in the add liquidity tab, you need to have two tokens, both ADA and the other token you want to farm. So maybe that's Min, maybe that's Liquid. An easier way to even do that is the Zap function. If you do Zap, you can actually select the liquidity pair that you want. So we'll go ahead and do ADA World Mobile token. So you can just zap the amount of ADA, and then automatically you're given that amount, right, of LP. And what the LP does is it is the amount of tokens that represents the tokens that you have locked up in the liquidity pools. But you're not done yet. You want to start earning even more. To earn more, once you have your LP tokens, that transaction's done, you're going to click Zap, you're going to sign it. Once you've signed that, you're going to go to the Farm tab. Once you're in the Farm tab, you're going to click the Stake button. Once you're in the Stake button, you're going to take those new LP tokens that just showed up in your wallet and you're going to click Stake. So, if you guys made it till the end of the video, make sure you like it, you comment down below. It does support the channel. Subscribe, click the notification bell, hit all. If you want to be entered into the giveaway, type in ADA-min space LP down below. That'll enter you into the Min token giveaway. I had fun making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to keep you up to date on all things Cardano DeFi. We're turning into a Cardano DeFi channel. Maybe not, but lately, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Goodbye. Have fun. I had fun making this. Love you guys.